You like it? Okay, so you know when you do something and you really get into it, like know the science behind it more. Becomes your life.
Mm-hmm.
You get real critical.
Oh, hello. What happened to my little intro? Oh, that's right. We had Stacy last night.
Oh.
Welcome, Warren First 3931ers. I'm your host, Stowe, Kelly Walker Slaughter. Brian Carr is like over here. We're going to have some special guests on the show today. Of course, we're going to have Reece Moore because it is Reece's FYI Fridays. And then we're going to have on the phone with us County Commissioner and Chair over Health and Welfare, Blaine Wiltshire, which now he's calling in right now. So we'll just get on into it. Can you hear me, Blaine?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Let me call you on the. Let me call you right back. I'm going to call you right back.
All right.
Let me get him on the louder one. Okay. So everybody can hear him. Hello? Yeah, that's a lot better now. Okay. Hopefully everybody can hear you this morning. But like I said, I was having some special guests on, him being one of them. Blaine Wiltshire is one of our county commissioners, and he is the chairman. He's the chair, I should say, over health and welfare. Now, last night we did cover the Beer and Safety Committee meeting, and thanks to Stacy Hart for helping cover that. And then immediately after that, she went out to the animal control facility, and she got in on that meeting. And Blaine, that's the one that Mr. Wiltshire's the chair over. And so since we couldn't go live to that because this is something, every meeting we've gone to has been something new and exciting. But the room they were in was just so tiny. It was like standing room only, right, Blaine? That's what I was hearing. And so real quickly, because I want people to go over exactly what happened in the meeting. Of course, each meeting starts off with approving y'all's minutes from the previous one, but talk about, animal adoptions and animals taken to vets, spay and neuter, like just talk about like from as much as you can from beginning to end.
Well, let me give you first off, and I apologize due to work. I've got about 10 minutes, so I'm going to give you the Cliff Notes version of the meeting, and then we'll take a deeper dive into a couple of key areas.
Okay.
Basically, adoptions are trending downward on cats and dogs right now. And so are donations. Now, we did get a healthy donation, almost $700 from Lucky Paws, which is an organization I'm sure you remember. They,
yes.
For years, helped us adopt out animals. And then they would also come to our facility and give away dog food and cat food. And they've been really good to us. So they made a very sizable donation for this month. But other than that, our donations were like $100, and that's just and that's unusually low. And we've seen a trend over the last few months that our donations have been going down, even though we've got free adoptions. And so, I've been harping quite a while about spay and neuter, about doing something serious about it. Yeah. And anyway, we'll talk about that a little more here in a few minutes. But basically, one of the key things that came out of last night, is we did have some calls this week about a situation where several people had felt that someone was in violation of the shelter and tethering ordinance, which we did go out and look at that. They were not, because, if you remember, when we tried to get that passed a few years ago, we basically had to go back and forth until I could get the votes to pass what we got.
Okay.
And basically, what it is if they have shelter and they have water and food, it doesn't really matter where the shelter's at. And in this situation, the shelter was in an open area where there were no trees, no shade.
Right.
And so it's very hot, but unfortunately for the animals, that is, the ordinance was not being violated. So that is one situation I had to get back with a citizen who contacted me about.
Okay.
The other situation is that we talked about over the last few months, and that things got heated about last month, is euthanization.
Yeah.
Now, what I did last night as chair, and I never thought I'd ever do this, but I'd rather admit it on air than,
correct.
Behind it.
Yeah.
I made the motion that we have found someone that will euthanize the 4 animals that we have that are basically unadoptable. These animals have been in our facility, some for over 500 days.
Mm-hmm.
They have what we call turned. They're not ever going to be able to be adopted because we can't take the liability as a county to do that because they could be dangerous.
Yeah.
And so I made the motion, and it did pass, that we have a person that does this, that is not from this county, that will come in and will euthanize those animals. And believe me, I hate it, but they're in prison.
Yeah.
And there's no parole for them.
No.
It's just a day of suffering every day. And it continues to come up about our numbers. What are we going to do about our numbers? Because we're sitting at almost 80 animals.
That's what I was going to say. It's like a little over 70, almost 80. Yes.
Yeah. And so, that means that we've got animals doubled up in some instances. And that doesn't work well all the time either. And I continue to say, I'm not putting a number, and I'm not putting a length of time. I'm not putting a target out there for euthanization until I get something done about spay and neuter, because we're not addressing the root of the problem. We're just dealing with the circumstances, the symptoms.
Right. I agree. And, as Blaine's talking about this, the 4 dogs that are, that he made the motion for, like you said, some have been there for 560 days. Another one's been over there for 577 days. And the way that they do this is it's $10 per day, guys. And when I say this is not, somebody, the money's coming from us, the taxpayers. And I want people to know that. And then the dog with the most, I think it was $5,070 of taxpayers' money. And it's like Blaine says, we do not, want to do this. It's really an unfortunate circumstance that we have to do this. But, I remember when I was my son's age, 10 and 11 years old, and when the facility met capacity double or triple, well, what are we going to do? And there's only so many things, like, I know from the last meeting, you guys did decide to extend the, the waive the adoption fee till like July. Is that, or it was sometime in July 10th. And so are these dogs that you're talking about, these specific 4, are you just, is there no adoption left? Or if somebody's listening, can they try to go and adopt these dogs?
No.
Okay.
And I'll give you an example real quick. And I hate it.
Yeah.
One of them is a dog that actually was picked up in my neighborhood, and I have got a picture on my phone of my youngest daughter laying in the driveway with this dog.
Yeah.
This dog was fine when it went to the shelter, but it has turned, and I can't even get close to it.
Okay.
And it's an unfortunate thing.
Yeah.
But I can't. None of us can take the chance of adopting an animal out that may snap on a child.
Correct.
And harm it. And I want to say something too. I want to double back on this money. This money means nothing to me.
Right.
We're going to take care of the animals regardless. In other words, when a commissioner brings up, well, that dog's cost us $6,000. I really don't care, because if it's not that dog, it's going to be another one, because guess what? They're making babies while we're on the radio right now, or on TV. They're doing it right now because we don't have anything in place that makes people take it seriously, that, hey, you should have your animal fixed unless you're going to keep it, fenced up or in your house.
Yeah, I agree. Now, these, and I'm assuming you've done as much research as you possibly can about all these things. Do you know of any other counties that may be doing this?
Yeah, it was brought up last night. We have volunteers that do come to our meetings, and they, some of them have lived in Texas and other places, and some of them have, know people in Knoxville. And, Knoxville, for instance, has 3 shelters, and they're all run by 501c3s.
Yeah.
All of them have the same problem. They have high numbers, low adoptions, and it's not getting any better. And I mean, I can't understand. I really can't. I'm dumbfounded why we can't do something serious about spay and neuter. I mean,
Yeah.
The public has shown us overwhelmingly donating. When we ask for donations for spay and neuter, they overwhelmingly support it. So I don't understand why, certain commissioners are just saying, I don't want to do that. I don't want another law. Believe me, I don't want another law. But unfortunately, as I've used for an example, year after year, if we didn't have speed limit laws, imagine what would happen. And the only reason we have speed limit laws is because of idiots.
Yeah, 100%. Nobody, the people aren't using their common sense. I get it.
If you're not breaking a law, it's not going to bother you anyway.
Right. And another one thing that brought up about is maybe a nonprofit. Maybe consider taking it over and not letting the county be involved anymore. Correct?
Well, yes, and let me say that have to be my closing.
Okay.
My closing statement.
Okay.
Anyway, we have talked about that, but here's the fear.
Okay.
This is the reason that the county's in this business anyway, is because if everybody remembers, there was a nonprofit running a shelter years ago.
Yep.
Thank God that they did what they did at the time, but it got overwhelming to where they didn't have enough money to function. And here's what happens. If we as a county turn this over to a nonprofit and they run out of funds and they decide they're going to shut it down, guess what? We go back into the business and we start out in whatever shape it is in at that point.
Right.
And that's a slippery slope.
Right. I agree. I 100% agree. So if with talking, going back to spay and neuter, because I think that's where it's all going to lead to the best road possible. How are you going to approach this in the near future?
Well, what I'm trying to do, Kelly, is I'm trying to talk to any commissioner that will talk to me about it.
Okay.
And I think I'm within maybe 5 votes of being able to do something serious.
Okay.
And but I'm just talking to them saying, hey, we're talking about this again. We're talking about this monthly. Every year it comes up, and I'm saying we're not doing nothing about the solution. And the solution is not for us. It is for our kids and grandkids, because even if we raise the fine to, let's say, $2,000, to where people actually had to put some skin in the game because they didn't take care of their animals, we're talking about something that's going to show results after me and you are, retired. What are we waiting on? That's my point. What are we waiting on?
That's my thing. I was like, "Why? What's the holdup? What are we missing to get the ball rolling?"
Votes.
We're just votes.
Here's the thing: call your commissioner, and I continually tell those commissioners that tell me that they have people telling them they don't want this. I tell them, why are they not calling me? 931-743-2461. My number's been on the internet ever since I was first elected.
Correct.
All I get is people that are for it. Hardly ever have a negative call. And believe me, if someone calls me and says they're against it, we can have that discussion. But my thing is that while we're having that discussion, I guarantee them there's babies being made. Yeah,
100%. So I know you got to go. So closing statement, and then and I want to say thank you again for calling me, because I think it's better hearing it from, like I always say, the horse's mouth than my opinion.
Right. And believe me, we're doing the best we can, and we appreciate the help that we get from the Sheriff's Department with the shelter. They're doing a tremendous job helping us with the day-to-day cleaning of the facility and things like that. It looks good down there. It looks a lot better than it has.
Yeah.
It's always been improved ever since I've been a commissioner. It's improved every year. But, unfortunately, if you could get rid of everything that we've got in there by the end of the week, we could fill it right back up, and it won't even scratch the surface.
I know.
I pulled up to the shelter last night for the meeting, and guess what I saw?
What?
A stray cat. At the shelter outside the fence. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
What are we waiting on?
Yeah. And so, like he said, guys, maybe that's the slogan. What are we waiting for? Call your county commissioners. If you want to stop the ever so growing population of animals, the best thing to do is to spay and neuter. Sorry, it just is. I mean, I've seen other counties, other states that are literally called dog towns or dog cities because they are truly ran practically by dogs.
Yep.
And I don't want that to happen to us. I am a huge animal lover. I have 2 dogs and a cat, and it's like I told Stacy last night. I said if I had room for one more dog to just go to be with us, I would do it. But right now, and by the way, guys, all 3 of my animals are rescues.
Yep.
And I didn't have to pay 1 cent as far as adopting them.
Yep.
And so, and they're loving, and I love them. And I know for a fact that my dog Bailey specifically, if he was put in an animal shelter and he was one of these dogs that are up to almost 600 days in the shelter, there would be no way for him to, he would be turned. There would be no way, because there's times that he, as my dog, he's very protective. If you come at me, he will start barking. Now, he hasn't hurt nobody yet, but he'll start barking. And I can only imagine if he's been in a place for 500 to 600 days, how he would be today, mentally. And so we have to think about that in consideration of everything. And remember, guys, this is something that none of the county commissioners want to do any euthanizing, but it's an unfortunate necessary thing that we have to do to maintain. Because correct me if I'm wrong, Blaine, and I'll let you go. The facility can hold up to 20 something dogs.
No, it can hold, because we have outside kennels now.
Okay.
Yeah, it can hold comfortably up to 30. And then we have the cat area too. But when you do the math, you have to double up.
Yeah.
Now the new facility is actually going to have more space.
Okay.
But it's just like was brought up last night. I think even Terry said it. We'll just fill that up too.
Right. It's an unnecessary. It's something that's just constant. And if we don't get the spay and neuter under control, it's like Bob Barker from The Price is Right. Don't forget to spay and neuter your dogs. I mean, if we need to go around making poster campaigns, let's go. But you got my vote on that for sure, Blaine. And I appreciate you calling me and giving me your time. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And if there's anything that Warren First 931 can do for you, please let us know.
All right. Thanks, Kelly.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
And guys, I know it's a touchy subject. It's nothing that no one wants to talk about, but we did get the notes and everything from how much the stays are, how many dogs there are, how many cats there are. And he talked about, kind of going in there. They got, of course, that one company gave a little over $700. But as far as donations from the community, they're to date, as of the end of May, only $105. And you got to think about it. And it's just crazy. And I look through the intakes for the cats, intakes for the dogs. And it just goes down. And of course, in October, November, and December, those are the high months because they're holiday months. People want to come in. People, want to get something for birthdays, Christmas presents. And that's a normal thing. But looking at it, it keeps going. It's just going down. These are the slow months. And so as of Monday, June the 2nd, as far as the data that has been collected, there's 70 dogs and there's 5 cats. And so, and then I was trying to look at everything on here, and the dogs over 100 days. And it even breaks it down, per day. This one dog has been in the facility since November the 3rd, 2023, and we are in 2025 right now. And, the taxpayers' money, and again, money is not a big issue, but if you wanted to put $1 to it, $5,770 has gone to that dog to keep it going. And the next one down was $5,590, $5,500, and another $5,500. And I think Blaine is on to something. And if you do not know your county commissioner, call them. You can go to the Warren County TN.gov website, find your county commissioner. Their phone numbers are there. Call them. Ask them if, what can we do? You need to vote for the spay and neuter. I don't know if the word's called a mandate or or make a amendment or something, but something has to be done to control and to make sure that we are giving these animals some type of life at the end of the day, because I'm a huge animal lover, and if I could take all the dogs in the world, I really would. I even talked to my husband about our new house we're building. Can you make like a kennel that's got like 2 or 3 kennels? So in case we need to like take a dog, put it out there. But we're going to take a quick break from a word from our sponsor. And when we get back, I'm going to have Reece more because we are here at Supreme Building Products and it is Reese's FYI Fridays. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Motto then, and that still stands today. We promise to be upfront and honest with each and every customer. We'll never try to sell something that our customers doesn't need just to make a buck. If that's what makes us different from our competitors, well, we're just fine with that. Come see us today or give us a call at 931-815-9000.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder, sugars, or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Warren First 931 is your one stop for all things local and all the time. Daily podcast you can listen, watch, comment, and help share through Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Audible, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Make sure you join our text club at 81010 at Warren First 931. You will receive upcoming events, weather alerts, school closures, county and city updates. Make sure to subscribe to our weekly newsletter, The Local Voice. It has everything that I talk about on the show, as well as the events we attend throughout the week. Your stories, your opinions, and your events. This is Warren First 931.
Are you ready for your new Ford? Hi, this is Chris at Reddick Brown Ford in Morrison, inviting you to come and visit our dealership with special finance rates on that special Ford truck, Bronco, or SUV that you have been looking for. Plus a great assortment of pre-owned inventory. We are proud to be part of the local community here in Warren County and now offer complimentary pickup and delivery for service. Your Pioneer Sports Ford headquarters, Reddick Brown Ford, Manchester Highway, Morrison. Have you driven a Ford lately?
Welcome back, Warren First 931ers. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter, alongside with the main man, finally, Reece Moore with Supreme Building Products.
Good morning. Good morning.
So, real quickly, tell us what's happening here at Supreme, Reece.
It's been a very good week. It's been hot. It's been very busy. I tell you what, we get, I think I said this last week, it seems like we're getting more and more new faces come in the store. Like, hey, you've never been here before. And so it's very encouraging and refreshing to see. I don't know if they're people moving in from out of town or just never bothered to come check us out. But yeah, it's been good. So it's been a very good week. It's been dry finally.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Finally been
People
dry.
mowing their lawns and getting ready for the next round of rain.
Next week, this weekend?
So I think later tonight after 7 o'clock.
We'll try to play a little round of golf today, and so maybe it'll hold off so we can.
I think I can see that.
so we can get that done. Yeah, I got my golf shirt on.
Yeah.
Thank you, Walker. Walker's over here joining us. Walker's got a double header tonight, so
He does. Oh, did you tell him that over there? Okay.
No,
He said, like, how'd you know?
He said, do you have, did you play any games this week? I said, no, but I have a game this Friday. It's a doubleheader.
Yep.
Like,
5 o'clock, 6:30. Yep. We're going to be
back
busy.
to back.
Oh, back to back. He's hind catcher too, as you know.
Let me tell you, I remember when I was young. I remember when I was his age catching, and those Saturday games when it's about 100 degrees outside, the middle of July, it's hot.
Before those, what are they? Were they called the Frogger? Are they called the Frogger?
Oh yeah.
Before that, we had old school rags
that
our mothers put ice cubes in and dipped them in water. And every time I would come out from a Saturday game, we take the equipment off. She was ready with that rag to put on my knee.
They would dip ours like ammonia too.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah, I remember when Jag was traveling, or when we were doing that. When he was a catcher at Walker's age, and when we played all day travel tournaments on Saturdays or Sunday, he would catch, and he would just. It's tough.
Oh, it is. It was very tough.
It's tough.
You know what I'm bringing to the game? Ice.
Okay. Ice baby.
Looking after.
What are you drinking out of that Sonic cup right now?
Not water.
You need to be drinking water.
He's drinking after me right now.
So you need to be drinking water and stay hydrated. You need to go ahead and be hydrated.
I drink water.
He said he didn't want anything.
You need to hydrate.
Well, I never.
But real quickly, one thing that somebody over the week did tell me that they didn't know you had was, of course, the pine straw in stock. But you got other stuff too as well.
We've got a lot of stuff. I should have let Walker bring it out for us. But no, I've got a Milwaukee open end box wrench set ratchet style. It's on sale. You think it's on sale for $27, but it's a very heavy duty. It's got the bigger wrench. It's got the bigger boxed in set. So check it out. We're looking at $227 for that. We've got it Bantech, which is subfloor, 3/4 subfloor. We've got it for $34 a sheet this week.
Oh, wow.
And the big sale, we've got a contest, and I've already sold 6 cases this morning. Water, bottled cases of water, $3.99 a case. The winner gets a $25 gift card to Texas Roadhouse. 4 cases. I just sold 4 cases to Walker. That makes my total. No, it's not how many you buy; it's how many that I sell.
I'll take these right there.
No, you won't. We don't have enough time for all that.
Your dad just got an account. But I've already sold. That is a good deal. $3.99 for a case of water. It's great. It's hot. Yeah, it's hot. Stay hydrated out there, guys. We do want to wish our very own Brandy McCormick a great happy birthday today. It's her birthday. We're very appreciative of her and what she does here at the store.
She's awesome.
We're not going to say that she's 50 today, but
she's not 50. She's turning 32.
Happy birthday, Brandy.
And happy birthday to my mom.
Oh.
My birthday's not the 24th.
Oh, okay.
I'm turning
birthday month.
It's birthday month this week. I got all the birthdays. Yeah.
So the 24th.
Yeah, I'm on the 24th. Me and Randy James share birthday.
Okay. So what day is that?
That is on a Tuesday.
Okay. Well, we'll have to make sure.
Tell her what you're doing.
And when it is someone's birthday here, Mom always makes a special treat. So we hope. She's bringing banana pudding today, and Kelly did not.
I didn't get it last time because I was busy, and I was like,
I love banana pudding. Banana pudding is amazing.
But we'll be here today till 4.
Yep.
Obviously, 7 to 4 Monday through Friday, and then 7 to 12 on Saturdays.
Yep.
So come get your water, stay hydrated. Come get the sale items. Come get your pine straw. Yeah, because the gardens are growing. I picked 4 big zucchinis off my garden.
Did you? Congratulations, Walker.
I haven't got anything yet except for like just 1 strawberry.
I think I found my new favorite. I hope your blueberry bushes that I bought from your daddy start giving me blueberries very soon.
How many did you buy?
Huh?
How many did you get?
I don't know. He just brought me whatever.
Okay, so he hooked you up. Because I was like, if you just get 1, you need it.
Oh, no. I knew you had to have pollinators.
Yeah,
I do know that.
Yeah.
If you
there's
get
a whole
blueberries,
process.
you can take them here and sell them for like $5. That's what we do.
$5 quart.
That's what we do.
Oh, which, by the way, speaking of that, the good transitioning, blueberries are actually coming soon to Randall Park.
The what?
We're going to have blueberries soon.
Oh.
I talked to them on the yesterday.
It's a great antioxidant.
Yeah, you know what I'm going to do?
Pretty much smoothies.
Now, if you like smoothies, we still do have the frozen blueberries from last season, which people, and a lot of people, instead of putting the ice into the smoothie, since the blueberries are frozen,
That's what I buy.
you just chunk
That's
it
what
in.
I buy is a frozen blueberries from Walmart.
I'll bring you some.
I love
Frozen blueberries are really good.
They are. My daddy used to pick them, and we just eat them raw.
I used to not like blueberries, but when I tasted the frozen one, it's like the same thing, but it's more better.
It's better. But okay, anything else before I let you go?
I think we're good.
We're good. All right, we're going to take a quick word from our sponsors, and then when we get back, Walker Lawson is going to come on here and talk up a storm at this point, because that's what we got him here for. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Tri-County Bank has been serving the people of this region for 53 years, and we are fully committed to the people and the communities that place their trust in us. McMinnville and Warren County is just one of the 9 counties that we serve. With 4 convenient branch locations, along with 7 ATM and ITM locations, you can be assured that Citizens Tri-County Bank is close by. Committed to you and committed to the communities we serve. It truly is what makes Citizens Tri-County Bank the only community bank you will ever need. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
February is the month of delicious deals at Sonic Drive-In in McMinnville. Get ready to treat yourselves. Starting February the 24th, cool down with their delicious, refreshing strawberry mangonada slush. Perfect for those sunny days. Start your day right with our special drink offer until 10 a.m. Make Sonic your rise and shine morning destination. So many flavors to choose from. And remember, we've got the best sun drop in town. Dive into these amazing deals this February at Sonic Drive-In.
This is David Moore with Supreme Building Products. We've been your one-stop shopping center for lumber and building supplies since 1963. We're a family-owned business and operated and proudly served Warren counties for over 50 years. At Supreme, it's not just about great prices, but it's about exceptional service. Our customers are what's always supreme. From lumber to roofing to plumbing and paint, we have everything you need to build your dream home from the ground up. Whether you're a contractor or homeowner or a weekend warrior, our knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you at our state-of-the-art drive-through lumberyard. Visit us, please, at the corner of Highway 70 and North Spring Street. There's something for everyone at Supreme Building Products, where quality and customers come first, and the coffee's always free. And always be sure to shop local. Call us, please, at 473-9564.
Spring is here, and so are your yard care needs. Visit McMinnville Lawn and Garden at 129 Keel Drive, where we've been serving our community since 1995. With a rock-solid reputation for excellent service, our dedicated team is here to help you find the best lawnmowers, leaf blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and more. We proudly carry top brands like Echo, Stihl, Shindala, Gravely, Cub Cadet, and Skag. Take advantage of our early spring service, free pickup, and a discount on service. Plus, from chainsaws to gardening tools, we've got you covered for storm season. Trust the experts at McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where quality and customer satisfaction come first. Call us today at 815-5296.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
All right, guys, welcome back to Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter, alongside with
the weatherman, Walker Slaughter.
Yeah. So, and again, thanks to Reddick Brown Ford for being our community weather sponsors.
And the one that has my favorite car in the entire world.
That's correct. He saw that the other day. But what's going on in the weather in McMinnville?
Well, in McMinnville, it's 78 degrees, and the high is 84 again, and the low is 65. And now it's going to be 78, which it is. At 10 a.m., it's going to be 80 degrees. At 11 a.m., 82. At 12 p.m., 82 again. At 1 p.m., 83. At 2 p.m., 83. And today and tomorrow on Saturday, there's an 80% chance of rain. The low is going to be 69, and the high is going to be 80.
And then tell us about the potential of thunderstorms today. What is the percentage?
Cloudy conditions expected around 12 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Windy gusts are up to 12 miles per hour, which is normal.
Yeah, and then what's the percentage of thunderstorms?
Today, it used to be 45% chance. Now it's 50%.
50% chance of rain.
Which is bad.
Yes, and...
well, I actually might be happy about that because I do not want to do a double thing, but I really want to do it some reason.
You want to do it, but then you don't want to do it.
I want to do it.
I understand. And just making sure, guys, let me know if the echo is still happening. Good morning to our coffee. Hello, all. Happy Friday. And Walker, she absolutely loves when you were talking about the blueberries.
Ooh, blueberries. Oh, yeah. Blueberries are coming soon. But, yeah.
We talked to Nanny yesterday, and she let us know that they're coming soon.
These are the locations that you can get them. You can get them at the office and maybe at my house because I might be selling them.
Oh,
maybe at my house.
You got to talk to Nanny about that.
It's my business. My business. I own 1% of it.
Okay, that's what you always say.
I always say.
But real quickly, we do want to talk about something that is near and dear to a lot of our hearts. Yesterday, we got notified that our good friend Newt Rowland, he passed away all of a sudden yesterday. It's nothing I don't like hearing it. I met Newt, which he is he was the owner of Newt's Barbecue in Rock Island, and they have been up and running for a few years now. And then he just recently opened up. It's okay. No, you're not talking about this right now. We're talking about this. Newt just recently opened up the the food truck and trailer in May, and the first day was actually with Back to the Strip, and that's not been open that long. It's right next to Sonic in McMinnville, and but I did hear. Thank you. I did find out about this yesterday. It was all of a sudden. We definitely need to pray for his entire family. I'm going to put him on the prayer list as well. We're going to do a nice little write-up for him in our newspaper coming up this week as well. One thing, he was such... When I heard that he passed away, I really couldn't believe it because, and Retha, if you know how old he was, I think he was in his late 70s, early 80s, and he did not act it one bit. He was up and going. He was motivated.
Like Papa.
Yeah, he was, very blunt person when you talk to him, very lively. He just wanted the best for everybody, And when I met him at the radio station about a year or two ago, he was like, I want you to cut my commercials. I want you to do these things because you get me. We had such amazing one-on-one conversations, and I really did enjoy that about him. But yes, I want to say thanks to everybody for texting me to let me know of his passing. I did find that out through a friend of the family yesterday. I don't know exactly how he passed. I just know that he passed away at his home. If we get any more details on that, that we'll let you guys know. But other than that, our prayers. Thank you, Rhonda. Rhonda said around 78 years old. But please be in prayer for his family, for his workers, just everybody that he touched in his life. He always had a story to tell, and I just enjoyed sitting there and listening to him because, when somebody is as experienced, I always say that about older people as he was, just getting all the stories. It was just a phenomenal time. And everybody can say bye to Brian Carr. He's right next to us. He's fixing to leave. He had worked the late night shift last night.
Now he's still in his clothes.
As he's supposed to be. He done the night shift and came right over here.
Yeah, guess what? You know what I said when he came in? I was like, Dr. Brian, I need your help.
Doctor
Brian.
But if you do say, speaking of prayer requests this morning, if you do have a prayer request that you would like to get on the show, please let us know, or a birthday and or anniversary. So far in the birthdays, we got, of course, me and Randy Jane. Our birthday is on the 24th this month. Oliver Nolan is turning 8 on the 28th. Tori, that is an employee at Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli, turned 19 on the 2nd. Raylan Jane is turning 12 on the 11th, which is actually coming up. And of course, here at Supreme Building Products, Brandy is turning the big 32, and she does not look it either. Yeah, I know she did. She looks amazing. We don't have any anniversaries this month, which is absolutely okay, but we do have some unspoken prayers. We're still going to pray. I got the list from last time in case we needed it. Of course, I want to put the rescue squad on there because it is time for, people, kayakers to be out on the water. We also have sickness, illness, and people with health challenges. Let's see.
And
folks that are traveling.
And when she said kayaking, there is a, what is it, Paddle Fest?
Yesterday we talked about the kids Paddle Fest.
Yeah, that's going on, and I'm gonna do it because I would love to, because I haven't kayaked in a while because I never got a chance.
This year.
I got a chance, but some reason my body did not wake up.
That's correct.
Somehow.
Uh-huh. That's right.
Somehow my body did not wake up.
I tried to wake them up in so many different ways, and it didn't work.
Somehow I did not wake up.
No.
But Paddle Fest is coming, and I would like to inspire all of the kids to do it.
Kids and adults. I think it's $25 per entry.
Yeah.
And, all the money goes to raising funds for kids of the community.
Yeah. And the thing that you will be doing was you can, I asked her, can you fish? She said yes. You can do everything that you can do, and you can also clean up. It's also because you have to clean up the river while you're fishing too.
Right.
Like when you're going and see if you see some trash, pick it up.
Exactly. Real fast as we're going through.
I remember one time I saw it when I was in YSI. We were doing it, and I saw a literal tire just floating in the water.
Yeah, I remember.
I just pushed it to the side.
I remember that. If you have an upcoming, we're working on our 4th of July events calendar, which will be here before we know it. So if you are closed or have special hours, please let us know in a post. We have posted this up on our socials. If you're a church or community that has an event, etc., we would love to talk about it as well and publish it in your local Voice newspaper. We also have it shared from last night, the Safety and Beer Board Committee meeting. You can see that video last night as well. And just continuing on with some other things going on. We did notice that June is for the Warren County High School seniors. We're kicking off summer with a packed schedule for the class of 2026 senior formals. Yes. Don't miss it on your schedule. We've talked about this with Miller Photography. Shelly Miller and the gang over there in downtown McMinnville do a phenomenal job on photos. She's done photos for us and took pictures of Walker. But this is what's coming up June 17th through the 20th, which, by the way, all the seniors, these upcoming seniors, received an email early in May while they were still in school. So if your child has not let you know about this, I'm letting you know about this. So tag somebody if they have a senior, please. But with that said, June 17th through the 20th is the Warren County Senior Boys Formal. And June 24th through the 27th is the girls' formal. And then on June the 28th is the senior makeup day. Now, if you want to give Shelly and them a call to let them know you're coming or make an appointment, you can call them at 668-1969. And then also too, I don't know if I got a caller on this one. I know I got her at least 2 veterans, but they're trying to wrap up their Veterans 2026 calendar. And if you are a veteran out there and you want to be a part of this year's 2026 calendar, Also give Miller Photography a call as well to get them on the calendar for this year. We're not talking about that, but we will later. If you are also interested in doing advertisement with us, whether it's through our newspaper or here on our show, please let us. Or News Dash, yes. Walker is doing a news delivery service. We're starting out small. Currently, right now, we have at least 12 people that have.
No, 13.
12.
No, 13. That other, that what's her name? The dog groomer. Did she count?
Did she want one? I didn't know that.
Yeah, she wanted a newsletter.
She didn't tell me. Did she tell you?
I think she said she wanted a newsletter, I think.
Okay, well, anyways, we have about 12 or 13 right now, and our goal is to try to start with 20, and then from 20 to go to 50. And once we get to 50, that's when I can actually,
people.
Getting some people that have called that said they would like to be a part of the news.
Yes, I also want to say thank you to this old lady that called us. She said that she wanted her yard sale sponsored, and so I said, "Hey, where is it?" She said, "I didn't know." She didn't say anything, but she said she would like to be a part of News Dash because I remember I told it on the podcast what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
And she said she would like to be a part of it, and I said yes.
She did.
We have like 12. If we have 12 or 13, if we had 12, we would have 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We would have to get 8 more, but if we're at 13, we'll have to get 7 more. But I need all of y'all that are listening. We need 20. We need 20. We need 20 or 50. Wait, we need 20.
We need to get 20. The goal is 20. We start small
20.
here.
We are, and the first thing, which I was surprised how we got 10 so fast.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody, write in the chats, you want to be in. If you want to be in, say you want to be in on the chat.
Exactly. And I was trying to find where...
Oh, look, she said bye, Brian.
Bye, Brian. Yes.
Yeah, say bye, Brian. Bye-bye.
I was trying to find it.
Bye-bye.
And I don't know where it went. But we do have some folks that are doing some ad runs with us.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, I would actually...
here it is. So first and foremost, going on June the 14th. So many things are going on right now. But on June the 14th, there's a benefit for Jane Underwood. It's for funeral expenses, and it's going to be held at the Morrison Rutan. Thank you for Sue Anderson for sending me that information. Also, I got known, we talked about this with Walker. I was going to show him the actual Disney movie on it.
Wait, Disney?
But the Cannon County Arts Center is doing a play called Newsies, the Broadway musical. It's opening on June the 13th.
Yeah, I know.
It's based on the true story of the Newsboys' strike back in 1899 and the 1992 film of the same name.
I've seen this movie before.
Newsies is an iconic staple of musical theater set in turn off the century. New York City is the rousing tale of Jack Kelly.
I've seen it before.
Okay, then talk about it.
It's a really good movie.
Okay, I'm going to continue on. Got it?
Yeah.
When times of the publishing, including Joseph Pulitzer, raised distribution prices at the Newsboys' expense, Jake rallies Newsies from across the city to strike against the unfair conditions and fight what is right. Tickets are hot off the press, so get them while you can. Running Friday and Saturday at 7:30 p.m. and Saturdays at 2 p.m. And this is going to go from June the 13th through the 28th, and it's directed by Nicholas True. And this is at the Cannon County Arts Center. We are going to take another quick word from our sponsors. And speaking of one of them...
I was going to say, I would like to give a good big shout-out to TNZ. TNZ rental and removal services.
Yes.
Which, because this place was the first ever person to order a newsletter from DoorDash. Newsdash. I keep saying DoorDash instead of Newsdash.
It's Newsdash. You're going to get it.
Yeah.
But the services they do, of course, is junk removal, trailer rental, property cleanouts for commercial and residential. They are located here in McMinnville, but they go across the whole entire Middle Tennessee area. Zach and Tyler's numbers are 931-743-9079 or 931-224-8593, and you can find them on Facebook. So make sure you contact T&Z Rental and Removal for all your, cleanup needs. And with that said, we'll be right back with more information. And starting off with one of our newest sponsors is Donald Hillis Realty and Auction.
An auction, count on the Get It Done Auction Company. The Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company. In business since 1991, they specialize in residential and commercial real estate with emphasis on farms and land. They can help you with estate settlements, business liquidations, and farm dispersals, including land, livestock, and equipment. Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company, representing more and more families in estate auctions each and every day. Call 473-7774 or visit DonaldHillisRealty.com. Firm 2273.
Coffee drive-through located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville, or give them a call at 474-1776. At Our Coffee, we pour love into every cup of coffee we serve. Welcome to Our Coffee drive-thru, located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville.
Don't know what to eat? Have you tried Cumberland Biscuit Company or Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli? Down on Main, you can enjoy pizzas and sandwiches, weekly combo specials, soups, salads, and finish it up with Tops Frozen Treats. On the weekends, check out Cumberland Biscuit Company's unique dishes like the Twisted Goat Burger or the Bambushka Burger. For lunch or dinner, get the experience of going out of town right here in McMinnville, down on Main. Follow Tops and Cumberland Biscuit Company on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
When you need help with your medical needs, who are you going to call? At Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you're not just a number, you're a part of our community. When you call Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you'll get a live person to help answer your medical questions. In a hurry? Try our convenient drive-thru. Not able to get out? We offer free delivery within the city limits. Stacy specializes in Mr. Stewart's over-the-counter and prescription cough syrups. Need to transfer your prescriptions? It's no trouble to transfer to Stacy's, where people care and wellness matters. Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy is located at 485 North Chancery Street, or give them a call at 474-0600.
It's the perfect time for planting. Visit Randall Walker Farms at 8240 Manchester Highway in Morrison, Tennessee. From fresh plants to seasonal favorites, we have everything you need to beautify your home or project this fall. Available for both retail and wholesale. Looking for something sweet? Don't miss out on our delicious frozen blueberries. Stop by and see us 6 days a week, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. For more information, call 931-635-9535 or email rwalkerfarms@benlomond.net.
Craving the best barbecue in the South? Look no further than Prater's Barbecue in Morrison. Whether you're dining in or taking out, we've got something for everyone.
From our mouth-watering brisket, baby back ribs, juicy ribeye steaks, specialty sandwiches, and fried chicken tenders, your taste buds are in for a treat.
Don't forget our weekly specials. Monday, spaghetti or hamburger steak. Tuesday, meatloaf or barbecue chicken pork. Wednesday, pork loin or Salisbury steak. Thursday, smoked chicken halves or country fried steak. Friday, fried catfish or Cajun catfish on rice.
Whether you're feeding hundreds at a company picnic or meeting a friend for lunch, you can count on Prater's to satisfy your taste buds.
Call us at 635-2259 and taste the tradition at Prater's Barbecue. 30 years of excellence.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Okay, my son has been with me all week, and I'm on my last straw. Literally, my last pine straw.
Oh my
Don't
God.
forget that if you need some pine straw, they have it in stock here at Supreme Pilgrim Straw for $13.50. And also, don't forget they have Avitec for $34, bottled water, the 24 packs at $3.99, which is a steal of a deal.
Yeah.
And a great Father's Day gift is that Milwaukee wrench set, which is $227. Now, there are a lot of events going on this weekend, but before I get into those, supposed to call you Randy Jane. Walker, can you tell us what the weather is? And again, thanks to Reddick Brown Ford for being our community weather sponsor.
All right. In McMinnville, it's 79 degrees. Now, at 10 a.m., 80. 11 a.m., 81. 12 p.m., 81. 1 p.m., 83. 2 p.m., 81. On Saturday, there's today there's a 60% chance of rain, and Saturday there's an 80% chance of rain. On Sunday, there's a 70% chance, and let's see. Thunderstorms are expected around 6 p.m. Wind gusts are up to 13 miles per hour now.
Yeah.
But, oh my God.
So,
Zebra.
I just want everybody to know, breaking news, the Skycam at News Channel 5 Nashville, they have actually spotted the injured zebra, the adult male zebra that escaped from his place the other day. People were like, he did get hit on his back right leg, and they thought he got injured, and so he probably just stayed in, hiding for a couple days. That's why we can't. Yeah, but they have spotted him. They didn't say where they spotted him, but Skycam 5 has located the zebra. Let's see what the comments are saying right now. Let's see. This is Middle Tennessee's version of the OJ Bronco chase scene. Oh, agreed. Ed was just in my parents' backyard in Christiana. They called the sheriff's office. This is like watching the end of Set It Off. Let's see. So, obviously, go Skycam 5. Always dependable. The whole network. Love it. My choice. But I have shared it to our Warren First 931 Facebook page. And so, again, now he's in the tree line. We will stay on this story. We have it all week.
That's the highway.
He is very close to one of the interstates. I don't know if that's Interstate 24.
Oh, that's not even close to us. That's in Nashville. Look, that's not.
Honey,
we're going to Nashville. There's never a pond. We're coming back. There's never that.
I wonder if they can zoom in on that sign.
If it's a Buc-ee's sign, then I know.
I don't know. It looks like it's close.
I can't see it.
Sorry, guys. Squirrel moment, but I saw that pop up before we talked about everything else going on in the community. But you guys can see that.
I found a pink zebra today.
He's probably where?
Right there.
Oh, well, thank you. But yeah.
Oh, is that Buc-ee's? That's Buc-ee's.
That's not a Buc-ee's sign.
That's a Buc-ee's sign.
Okay.
You can see. I know that was big yellow letters. That's a Buc-ee's sign.
So it looks like he went back into hiding.
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
in Nashville. He's in Nashville.
Yeah. Another big event that is going on this weekend is Tunnels to Towers. It always happens on like the first Saturdays of the month
Melody
of June.
Find what's his name? Her husband's twin.
I think so.
That was so funny.
That was crazy, wasn't it?
It looked exactly the same, just without the glasses.
So the big event for Tunnels to Towers for us, which, see here, this is it right here. Let's see, they just posted this the other day. Students, install the pursuits based on the climb. Let me type it in here.
Oh, I'm good.
I was going to give y'all the exact times and stuff.
Can I bring my electric bike to it?
No.
Didn't I bring like a bike once?
So a shout out, it says, to the Warren County Lady Pioneers team, since the ladies They're going to be volunteering their time on Saturdays, the 2025 Tunnels to Tower 5K run and walk. And that is going to be tomorrow at, of course, 199 Pioneer Lane here. And of course, it all starts at the Warren County High School. You can pick up your packets. They said come and see us on June the 6th, which is today, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Mad Cow Running Company and Outfitters
I really gotta go
in
there to get me
McMinnville.
some shoes. I gotta go there to get me some shoes.
While you're there, check out their amazing selection on running gear and grab a new pair of shoes for Saturday. But packet pickup is today at Mad Cow Running Company. So if you signed up for the race on Saturday, today is pickup day at Mad Cow. I was trying to see.
But yeah, I'm excited for Tunnels to Towers because it's really fun to just go there and experience it. Because you can go inside fire trucks. They'll give you like a hat and stuff. You get to go pick out a memorable thing you can put on your shirt. And sometimes I like to, instead of running or walking, I like to ride my bike, which I think counts as doing the 5K run. Because you're running, but you're not touching the ground.
Yeah, but you're also on an electric bike, which you're
No,
not.
I mean like a real bike.
Oh, I got you.
I'm saying, can I use my real bike, not like the bikes I have?
I get you.
Can I use those bikes?
Maybe. Okay,
But
with that said,
if you have an electric bike, put on the lowest setting, and then you can use it.
So tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. is our Tunnels to Towers walk. You run, you walk, you honor. And it's just a great time for the community to come out, support, and remember what happened on 9/11. It was not a happy day for any of us. You were not born then. It's that video. It's that video I showed you where people.
I know.
Yeah, because I wanted my son. It's all about educating.
I saw like videos of the actual inside.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw this video of firemen watching people jump off. And that was not fun.
Well, it wasn't firemen jumping off. It was people,
it was
the people on the buildings.
I saw a video of the firemen watching people jumping off.
Mm-hmm. Also going on tomorrow is the Saddle Up sales event. We also shared that. It is their biggest sales event yet at Tack and Treasures. Make sure you check that out.
Where's that, Kelly?
In town. On Smithville Highway here in McMinnville. Another big event that's going to be happening on June the 30th is an Applebee's fundraiser. It's going to be for Caring Hearts United. Please mention this fundraiser or show this flyer to your server on June the 30th. And Applebee's will contribute 25% of the order to the community. And so this is an all-day event for Caring Hearts United.
You know when you said Applebee's just came up with a song. I just heard in my brain when you said Applebee's that the song just came up in my head, like Applebee's on date night.
Oh yeah.
That just popped on my head.
North Hills Church of God of Providence is the Unshakable Faith, a women's conference. You're going to have guest speaker Teresa Wanamaker. This is on June the 14th. Worship by North Hills Choir, drama by North Hills Drama Team. Honor and a tribute to Deborah Tate. There will be door prizes and gifts will be given away. Offering will be taken up for our guest speaker, and lunch will be served. And if you don't know where North Hills Church is, it's located at 935 Old Smithville Road in McMinnville, and it starts at 10 a.m. on June the 14th. Another event that will be happening.
Look, it's myself. Hello, myself.
They still can see you. I'm just
I saw myself. So hello, myself.
Right. Another big event that's going on, which I got the clarification yesterday, is the Phyllis Prater Memorial Steak Cook-Off.
I wish I could.
It's on June the 14th. The event, of course, will be at Prater's in Morrison. They're going to have different classes and such. The event starts at 10 a.m. The payoff for the first place for the steak winner is $1,000, followed by the wing and rib payout starts at $175. Now, we were talking about this, but yesterday we did get the clarification from Gary Prater. You don't have to register with the SCA, which is the state official cook-off folks, if you want to enter a chance to win the money. It's just if you want to be a part of the organization and say you win either first through fifth or however it goes, each place has points that the SCA organization gives to the winners. But so if you win and you're not a part of the organization, you don't get the points.
Okay, so let me say this. First place gets $1,000. Second place gets $500. Third place gets $400. Yep. Fourth place gets $300. Sixth place gets $200, and sixth place gets $100.
That's right. 6th through 10th place receives $100 each. Now, on the wing and rib payout, first place is $175. Second place is $125. Third is $100. Fourth is $50. And fifth place is $50. Now, if you have any questions about this event, call Gary Prater at 205-7866 or Brad Hillis at 212-5800. And like I said, it starts at 10 a.m. and then the awards is going to be given at 6 p.m. that night. So that is actually a week.
Aren't we going to be there?
We will be there a week from this Saturday. Another event that is going on this week that I also wanted to talk about, Randy England let me know about this last night. He let me know about it a few weeks ago. And we are going to try to hit that up. Let's see, where's it at? That's the TCAT stuff.
Oh, look at those sheets for the outside. Look at that. Those. That'll be nice for the
they're
porch.
very nice.
This will be nice for the porch.
Right?
I just realized that. Oh, you should have missed. Plus, this table might be good for the.
Okay, so they're having a fish fry tomorrow at 4:00. We start cooking around 2. I'm going to talk to the preacher. Yes. Oh, he didn't put the church down. Hold on. I want to make sure. Church. I think it's Pearls of Christ, but I have to make sure. Yeah. Since I've had my boy with me all week, I've been kind of scatterbrained. Don't forget, if you have a prayer request, a birthday shout-out, or anniversary.
I got a birthday shout-out.
Already got me and Randy Jane.
You.
All right, he got it. But thank you.
I think there was somebody else. I'm not sure.
Another thing we definitely need to talk about, I talked to Coach Ben Matheny. He's the wrestling coach for the Warren County Pioneers. There's going to be a wrestling camp going on starting June the 16th because we couldn't do it last year or this past year because of fall ball.
I still don't want to do it.
Okay. I thought Pepper's doing it.
I still don't want to do it.
All right. Well, it's 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. What to bring: a t-shirt and athletic shorts, wrestling shoes for clean sneakers, water bottle, a positive attitude, and a willingness to learn. Who is all involved in this? It's going to be for boys and girls ages 5 to upcoming 8th graders. All skill levels are welcome. This is going to be held at the Warren County High School indoor facility. What to expect? First of all, this is free. It's at no cost. They're going to learn fundamental wrestling techniques, introduction to the sport for newcomers, advanced drills for experienced wrestlers. It's going to be a fun, high-energy environment led by the Warren County Middle School and High School coaching staff and athletes. Just one of many. And, of course, I want to do a quick shout-out to one of our sponsors, Sonic in McMinnville. If you have not tried that shake or that drink on the left-hand side of your screen, which is a watermelon slush. That's not a watermelon slush.
I know, but still Sonic.
Yep. Make sure you check them out and try it because
their cheese
so
sticks
good.
And their cheese sticks are delicious.
Yes,
Never dipped in the
smash sauce. Yes,
it is so good.
I love you.
I'm sorry,
I don't know why you keep taking it out of the screen for me. And I hope everybody's enjoyed Walker. He may be coming more with us next week or going with his dad.
No, I'm probably going to be riding a bag delivering.
Not without me. So,
I know.
We've had that talk. Another quick sponsor shout out we love to give Walker's Minor Roadside. They are a roadside assistance.
It is my best company.
Tim Walker and the gang try to get on the road fast to get you back on the road as fast as possible. Give them a call at 473-615-1937. They help with windshield wiper issues. If you need, some gas in your tank, fix a changing tire, whatever the case may be, they can do that for you.
I'm walking around, I'm tired.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not tired. I'm just going to get up.
Okay. You're not going to come back, I'm guessing?
No, I'm coming back. I just had to get up.
Okay.
I just had to get up.
They are doing a summer bonfire located at Bluff Springs Road in McMinnville. It's on Saturday, June the 14th at 3 p.m. Come out and join us at the ranch for summer bonfire. We'll be enjoying a day of fun and games around the property. We will be providing pizza entertainment. Bring your own chairs, drinks, and family, and join us for some s'mores around the fire while surrounded by a peaceful beauty of a ranch. Please text to confirm that you will be there. This is also going on tonight. Let me see if I can pull this up right quick. Main Street Live is starting tonight. And I want to make sure I get the band right for you guys because I think I know who it is. They always started off with us. Yes, the TC Bryant Band. As always, they're kicking off Main Street Live tonight. Vendors open up at 6 o'clock. And then at 7 p.m. Starts the concert. And thanks to all the many sponsors that has helped put together, once again, Main Street Live. This is a free concert to anybody and everybody that is in Warren County tonight. So coming out, bring your lawn chair, bring your quilt. Just come out and have a good old time. There's also food vendors out there that you can also enjoy on top of that. Now, and I love Shelly, Timmy, and all them and the whole entire gang out there. They do a phenomenal job wherever they're at. So again, thanks to Main Street McMinnville for once again putting this awesome event together. Yes, Walker.
I said, yeah. Cool.
You like awesome sauce, right?
Yeah, awesome sauce.
And then now keep in mind, every Friday after today, there is a there is a Main Street Live each night starting tonight. They're going to have a different artist each week. I'm really looking forward to the 90s Saved by what was it called? Saved by the Music. It's a 90s band. I cannot wait to hear that one. There is so many different talented artists coming this year, as well as don't forget.
Oh, look there! Look at
I know, right? I want to make sure I say the right stuff on this one. Here it is. Okay. So a week, and don't also forget a week from the Saturday is also the second Saturday. I want to just look at all the events. Okay. So that's this one. That's that one. And then.
Wait, aren't you turning 40 or 41 this month?
41.
That's turning
40. I'm older than your daddy.
By a year?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you smaller than me?
I'm a woman. I don't know what to tell you, honey.
Wait, so your dad was 29 and you were 30 when you got married?
Yeah.
So dad lied to you.
No, daddy never.
In the
okay, so I found the list. So tonight is the TC Bryant Band. It's the country band. A week from this Friday is going to be the J.C. Cole. It's a Johnny Cash tribute band. June the 20th is Legacy. It's a classic rock band. June the 27th is the Battle of the Bands. July the 4th, we're actually going to be at the Milner Recreation Center, Main Street Live. This is something first time they've ever done. Is going to be having Joe Harvey and Ninth Son is going to be over there. at the Milner Recreation Center.
That's kind of the cool.
Yeah, they are. They won the Battle of the Bands last year.
Yeah. The reason why I like them is because, one, I love their music too, and Nick used to be in their band.
That's right.
Hey, if I was born when Nick quit, I would have took his place.
Right. And then on July 11th is an iconic Women of Music. July 18th is Saved by the Music, a 90s tribute band. And then ending it is July the 25th, Soul Sacrifice. It's a Santana tribute band. And that is going to be their back to school bash. So every event that they have, they always try to give something. But you can see all the sponsors and things like that if you go to the Main Street McMinnville's page to see all the businesses that they have sponsored or that have sponsored them this year. As I'm getting, my voice is about to go.
Oh my God.
What?
I just realized something about Brock's house.
Mamma Mia is coming up on June the 14th. Presented by Warren Arts. Mark your calendars from Farm to Table. They just announced that the other day for August the 23rd, which is another big event that they have here in McMinnville. And, Miss Pam was talking about this yesterday alongside with, of course, the upcoming stuff with like Kids of the Communities.
She had a goat.
And she had a baby goat. Kids of the Community's Paddle Fest. She also talked about the river cleanup that's coming up on July the 19th. It's the river ride and cleanup starting at Pepper Branch Park. And then,
it has been confirmed it is Pearls of Christ.
Yeah, so they're having a big event tomorrow at 5 o'clock at Pearls of Christ. It's going to be their annual fish fry. Come on out. I love some good old fried catfish or fried fish in general.
Yes.
You can't go wrong with it, so make sure you guys come out for that.
If Nanny was the one that was cooking it, we would have gone.
Oh, yeah, no. Our cousin Christy makes some good fried catfish.
Yeah, because I remember one time we were out on the houseboat, right? And I caught a world record catfish, wasn't it? Was it like a world record?
I don't remember, baby.
I think it was, but it wasn't for the biggest. It was for the smallest, and I think I broke it. And instead of keeping it, I have to remember we took a picture, and we took that. I gave to Nanny. She made catfish, and that thing was so good.
Yeah.
And then I just pulled out the couch bed, and I just watched Incredibles. I remember that.
Right. So with that said, there's so many events going on. Please stay tuned and follow us on more stuff coming up on the show. But other than that, we are going to end it for today, and we are going to do a quick word of prayer as we always do. And don't forget, we do need to say, remember Newt Rowland in your prayers today. Yes. His friends, his family, his staff. Losing Newt's barbecue is very sad. Very, very sad. I was trying to see if there's anything else.
But yeah, I think it would be good for the porch. It's actually really nice. I think it would be good.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one's hot. This is hot.
I was trying to see if there was any more things I need to go over with you guys today.
I think we're good. We talked about sponsors. We talked about everything.
Yep. All right.
Checked all the buckets.
Walker, since he's so chatty Cathy today, he is going to lead everybody in a word of prayer today.
Okay.
So here's the list, Bubby. Just this.
What prayer list? Oh
yeah.
My God, there's so many.
So if you would bow your heads today with me as Walker is leading us in prayer.
Bow your heads, close your eyes, let's pray. Dear Lord, thank you for this day. I hope everybody on this prayer list will have everything that they need help with will be cured, and I hope all of what's his name?
Newt Rowland.
Newt Rowland's family will will be helped and will make it through this very terrible time because of his death. And I hope everybody will have a great day and a great week. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen to that, brother. All right, guys, take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, Warren County,
keep it first.